jumping into Scorpio singles first, and then we'll get into the couples energy for general and love. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're vibing with my energy. Hopefully, if you're watching tarot, you know how energy works a little bit, and you have an idea that time is fluid and things like that. All right, Scorpio singles. Of course, I went ahead and I shuffled off camera. Let's get started. Okay, we have a little bit of discontentment and boredom going on right now, but you are investing your time productively in your goals and the things that you want to accomplish. So, Scorpio, just keep your head up. Sometimes we get a little bored with the day-to-day monotonous task, but the universe is saying this is going to pay off for you. Continue to keep your head in the books, continue to keep grinding towards work and towards your goals, because your efforts are going to begin to pay off within this time period, and you're going to start to see evidence of that. So that's always really nice. At the end of March, the beginning of spring, it looks like Scorpios are going to have some projects starting to move forward for them, but you do have some conflict around you and some things that you are going through right now, Scorpio. So this might be what you're contemplating, how to resolve, how to solve, how to fix situations that are happening in your life. Separate the things that you can control from the things that you cannot control, and try to focus on the things that you can control and work on within your power to kind of help and bring the change that you want to see. Try not to feel too overwhelmed and get yourself too focused on the negative or, fighting those from your past. Try to release the things that have caused you pain in the past, Scorpio, and release those hurts to the universe, those people that hurt you. Return any negativity to sender, and work on your healing process and keeping your energy clear and calm so that you can move on from a point of discontentment and unsatisfaction and just conflict and things going on around you that you couldn't really do much about. We see justice coming in for those of you who have been fighting different scenarios, court or otherwise. We see the universe balancing the scales of justice, of karma and dharma. So hopefully all of us, have been putting out good energy, and we're going to see our good energy get returned to us, and we haven't done anybody wrong because we're going to be seeing justice come in. You might also have some interactions with a Libra during this time for my Scorpio singles out there. So you might have somebody coming in and help you balance some situations, balance your love life, balance your personal life, and different things like that. So that's always nice. So allow this new person trying to come in, Scorpio, to kind of help you alleviate some of the stress you're feeling right now. This new person is going to help you with some balance, bring some balance in, equal out, some give and take, alleviate some of the stress off of your shoulders, help you fight some of these battles, or at least even the playing field to make it a little bit more fair. I also see some income coming in that's going to help you balance some things out for my Scorpio singles out there. So be out on the lookout for some good vibes and some good energy coming in for you guys, and some financial news as well. Again, I just said financial news. It looked like it's been slow in coming, but it's coming. It's a stable offer. It's an abundant amount you'll be able to help yourself with. So I hope that you're spending some of this time that you are in contemplation, Scorpio singles, thinking about this money that may be coming in, or this offer that may be coming in for you guys, because this offer is coming with stability and it's coming with abundance. This took a long time to get to you, but in this spring season, for those of you vibing with me, this is the energy that's coming in, balance, a long-standing offer that's been a long time coming. So you have some great things wanting to come in for you, but I see that things have been imbalanced for a little while for a lot of my Scorpio singles. But luckily, spring is ushering in some new energy, and some things are going to turn around and change. Let's see if we have any guidance or anything we need to know. Processing through for our singles. Heart chakra. Okay, let's work on balancing our chakra. Let's work on opening our heart to the people that deserve it, closing it out to the people that don't deserve your loving energy, and work on healing past wounds. So if you need to listen to some healing frequencies, or maybe give yourself some self-care in the manner, whatever healthy manner that makes you feel good, do some work on your heart chakra during this time period, Scorpios, and allow this energy to help kind of like flow in a little easier for you guys. Try your best to align your chakras and open yourself to the love that the universe wants to send you, because that's a great signal that the universe is trying to send you something new, something you'll love, okay? Passion ignited. Might be a relationship again. After all this time, a lot of my Scorpios are going to find themselves moving towards potentially an air sign, a Libra, potentially, or maybe even an earth sign coming with that pentacle. But again, you're seeing passion for something new, something great and fun that's beginning in your life, Scorpio. So let that new thing in. You know, work on yourself. Don't be afraid to try something new, and let that new energy in that's trying to come in for the spring. And if you need a reading, go ahead and find me. Find my details or leave a comment below and I'll send them to you. You can also like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Okay, despair. This is the energy I'm telling you about, Scorpio singles. We need you to move out of this energy and try to work on your heart chakra so the universe can assist you in bringing in this positive abundance, this passion, this new person, this new experience, this new abundance that wants to come in some form during the springtime, but you find yourself still stuck in a cycle of sadness and conflict and despair. You can reach to the community for some assistance during this time. There are people around you, programs and assistance, services and charities and things that can help you if you are truly struggling and things are really rough, when you're having mental and emotional pain, physical difficulties in life. You know, there are different charities that can help with mental health and so on. You can go to a church if you're having emotional issues. Some of your issues may have been caused by the community surrounding you. The community could be your family, friends, and things of that nature, and maybe you took some bad advice at one point and you're kind of regretting it, Scorpio, but it's okay. The universe is saying let that go, move on. It was a lesson and better things are coming for you, Scorpio singles out there. So our overall energy for this time period is the gates of heaven. All beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom, yet some can become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide from it instead of moving towards it. Sometimes we need help. Sometimes we need to help beings find their way to the light by holding peace and unconditional love in our hearts as we pray for good that all creatures deserve. So again, this is a nod to opening your heart, because the universe is trying to bring you something new and passionate, potentially a lover, a great abundant job, or something that will be really beneficial for my Scorpio singles out there. So make sure you watch the couples reading as well, because as usual, the energy is flowing through all of the readings. So make sure you just stay tuned. If this is vibing with you right now, give me a thumbs up. If you appreciate my energy, I appreciate you being here, Scorpios. So make sure you like and subscribe. And we're going to move on to our couple Scorpios now. For those in emotional situations, romantic situations that are long-term dating, coupled, or married, engaged, relationships like that. Scorpio, I'd really appreciate if you guys told me what brought you here today. Why do you find yourself watching tarot videos right now? My Scorpios, Scorpio singles and couples, go ahead and leave me a comment below. And also, if you are new, you're not really familiar with tarot, you can check your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. And also check the previous week's videos, because you might find that you are in that energy right now and moving towards this energy. But many of you watching already know how time is fluid and how energy works and how free will works. So we're going to go ahead and continue shuffling really quickly so that we can get into our couple Scorpios. I threw the Kipper deck in this time just to get a little extra guidance. Scorpios, you got some jumpers. Alrighty. So if you want to focus on any particular question you might have, we'll see if we align with your question, if you're in vibration with my energy this week. Scorpio couples. Let's go, Scorpio couples. All right, the Hermit. So many of my Scorpios are in relationship or committed to a Virgo, potentially, or an earth sign, but you find yourself, you or your partner or both of you guys are in an introspective period about your relationship, what's going on with the relationship, what's happened up until now, and deciding about what you want to do moving forward. And a lot of my couples are moving into a stronger foundation with their relationships and finding that they have more spiritual things in common, or that this is a very spiritual time, finding yourself praying with your partner or manifesting with your partner. And a lot of you are aligning with those types of partners who are into spiritual like things that you also enjoy. For my couples out there, so Scorpios, we have the 10 of spring here. We have a lot going on in your relationship, a lot that has been going on in your relationship. So we see that introspective period leading to a cycle ending, a heavy burden coming to an end on your relationship, mentally, spiritually, physically. Regardless of how this hits you in your life on your timeline, we see some cycles that were difficult in your relationship coming to an end. We see one or both of you guys reaching out for help, for advice as to what's going to be the best situation moving forward and how to move forward. For my Scorpio couples, we see the Ace of Winter presenting itself here. Don't be afraid to be honest, speak from your heart, speak from a loving place. Don't be afraid by ups and downs in relationships, because every relationships have good and bad times, but also good news is coming into your relationship, or at least something that you can share, something that you'll be able to grow, some sort of information that's going to help you all move forward within your relationship and bring in some prosperity as well. That's also a good card of good ideas, good investments, the work that you do paying off in some kind of a way. For my couples out there, balance coming into your relationships during this time frame. Again, a little bit of Libra energy there, but whatever efforts you guys are putting in, you all know your individual situation a lot better than I do, but whatever work you're putting into your situation is bringing the proper balance into you and your spouse's life right now for my Scorpio. So be confident in knowing that, you're taking deliberate actions and steps that are going to pay off in the end for you and your loved one, and you and your spouse. Again, we're seeing a lot of struggle and strain that you guys have been through, and this is a cycle that needs to end. We saw the 10 of Springs already, so this is a cycle that's coming to an end or needs to end very soon. A lot of you guys are ending this rough phase right now as we see this, and some of you guys are going to roll into another week or two, and then you'll start seeing the difference. But we do see the stress, the strain. At some point, some of you were experiencing a lack of trust from your partner or towards your partner, but it looks like some of those scenarios have been resolved in whatever way the universe felt it needed to be resolved. And we see another nod to giving and taking and balance coming in. And again, echoing from the Scorpio-Singles reading, we see financial balance coming back into play for your relationships after some struggle, some strain, some hard times, some confusion. Possibly even a little deceit, whether it was intentional or unintentional. But, times are changing. Spring is ushering in some good things for our Scorpios. So go ahead and let it come in. Work on your heart chakra and let that come in. Power. We are going to see a lot of energy for you to move forward and make positive changes, okay? You're going to have the strength that you need to move forward. You might even get help from a Leo or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. But be out on the lookout for somebody to help assist you guys, or feeling this powerful energy and knowing that you're going to be able to drive whatever positivity you're trying to bring into your household and for your family forward. You're going to be able to have the energy, the strength, the resources, everything you need, the things are going to be brought into balance to make it happen for you. Prosperity begins. I've been echoing this the entire reading. Work on your heart chakra, work on balancing your energy so that you can bring in this prosperity. This is just the hard work paying off for my Scorpio singles and couples. Prosperity wants to come in the spring. You see the seeds you planted, you see you guys are holding hands over this firm foundation you guys have been trying to build through the ups and downs, and now the heavens, whatever you believe in, the universe is trying to rain down your blessings on you. So let it come in. If you need some more information, go ahead and book a reading with me. Tell me if you're vibing with this singles and couples. I appreciate it, Scorpios. Let's see what Kipper is talking about. Yeah, despair. This is the same exact card that just came out from the singles. You guys have been going through a lot. You've been stressed out. Some of you guys have been out of work. Things are turning around in the spring. A lot of you guys have been pounding the pavement, putting in applications, looking for a place to stay, trying to get a car, doing all kinds of different things to progress you, trying to progress your life forward. And you feel like you were hitting roadblock after roadblock, but now prosperity begins, and it's time for you to let that energy go, that period. That cycle is over, and it's time for great fortune to begin. I mean, you got it. I keep telling you, Scorpios. Scorpio couples, it doesn't get much better than this. Scorpio singles, it doesn't get much better than this. Let this prosperity in. Open your heart to this abundance the universe is trying to bring you. The universe is trying to say, you've been through hard cycles, it's lessons. Work your best to alleviate that pain and let that pain go, because you have really wonderful blessings trying to come in this spring and just continue to flow. So let that in. The Tao. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfect in this moment. You're being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Feel the joy and release and the wonder of how easy life can be when you let go of fear and control. So Scorpio, just stop trying to control things you cannot. Go with the flow right now. Many things are outside of your control. Let the universe bring in all this prosperity it wants to bring into all you Scorpios, okay? I'm Bree. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave your comments below. And if you need a reading, go ahead and leave a comment below or find my email. Bye, guys. See you soon.